Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare.
But nobody will say I am Vaishnava. The other reason is that what is favorable for my service to Guru Govinda, I shall take them that. What is unfavorable and anti for my service to Guru Govinda, that I leave. And what is favorable, I shall take. That is medium standard of thinking. That's told Rupa Goswami Prabhu, Anukullasya Sankalpa, Pratikulya Vivartana. Rakhisya Sthiti Vishyaso, Bhakti Varnam. We are telling long word. We are telling long matter. And when we are speaking about renunciation, we are speaking too much. But actually what is necessary for my lifestyle and not harmful for my spiritual life, not harmful for my practicing process, that I must consider to take. And it is example, you will see the Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami left his house. When he left his house, his all wealth he arranged for everybody not to disturb him. Then he gone to Vrindavan, back to Vrindavan, to Puri. And from Puri, he went again back to Vrindavan after 1 year. And he stayed 1 year in their village. And there he arranged his rest of wealth for the Brahmins, for his relatives, everything. Then he went to Vrindavan. Then we shall see what is our lifestyle. We not disturb to others. I can take disturbance, renunciation. He was very renounce mentality, but that result not giving to others, austerity or something. Then he make all arrangement as possible by good, but by him as good as possible. And it have taken 1 year time. In Chaitanya Charitamrita we are saying, 1 year, 1 vatsar Gaurete Rahila. And 1 year he stayed in Gaurete, then gone to Vrindavan and not come back.
1 year to make all the arrangements.
Top to bottom we shall try to realize. Then we shall try to harmonize with ourselves. Then much difficulty not will come to our practicing life. Otherwise many difficulty can come to our practicing life. Everybody coming and taking prasadam in Sutra Srava Prabhu's hotel. And he is not taking money instead of that prasadam. That is gold and gold. Then the student cannot be gainer anyway. But restaurant is business. At least something this time, what I thought, this book for printing, we spent 18 rupees. Kudananda said it is 18 rupees. I know it is 20. He must hiding little. And also expense coming, going, he not added here. Then 20 rupees. At least I must take 20 rupees. If I do not want to be gainer, wants to do some profit, at least 20 rupees I must take instead of this. But who instructed him? He wrote, Mahananda Prabhu wrote here, how much? 10 rupees.
10 rupees.
And that is my objection. When Guru Maharaj disappeared, nobody knows how much money with me. Only Guru Maharaj knows how much money I am giving. That is, Guru Maharaj has some own account. And it is with his brain, not written anywhere. Only he knows and I know. I easily can say I have nothing. Easily can say, and they will try to collect all the devotees. Oh, Guru Maharaj is now gone, and I have no money. I am crying, give me some money, I shall make some Samadhi Mandir, I shall make that ladies guest house, like that. I can say many things. After Guru Maharaj, many things we do. But I know I have money and Guru Maharaj is my Guru. And he given all charge, also money charge. Then I shall try to use it properly. As much required I shall spend for Samadhi Mandir. I not ask one funding to anyone for Samadhi. But money with me, I know. And easily I can ask money. Oh Prabhu, for Guru Maharaj Samadhi Mandir, Sarvabhauma Prabhu, you can give me 2 lakhs rupees. He will give. I know him, but I not told him. I can say, Arvind Roshan Prabhu, please give me $10,000 for this Samadhi Mandir. He can give it. This happens everybody, not only they. They are giving too much sometimes. But not everybody. Everybody has desire to give something for Guru Maharaj's Samadhi. But I not ask anyone. And why? That there is cause behind. The Guru Maharaj's Mandir, Guru Maharaj given me money. I have tried to make with that money. What shall I do with money? If not we use that money, then I not ask money. And I told, don't interfere this Samadhi money to everybody. That is cause of Nimani, etc. I can easily say I have no money. But why I should tell lie? I have no money. Then it is offense to my Guru. Guru given me much money. Why I should tell no money? And finally I am gainer. You see? Example. Finally I am gainer very much. And what I shall, and when I am starting to do, devotee knows. They now going there Samadhi Mandir one, and they are giving happily as possible by them. They are giving some money. And this is Rupa Goswami Prabhu's style is that. He wants to manage everything and nobody will be unhappy and everything will be harmonized. And for that 1 year took time. He was in Radhadesh, not Radhadesh, what? Goludesh. Then he went to Vrindavan.
But you saying relatives.
Something I have got bad result. That is, I hate that bad result. Somebody thinking I have much money now, still. But it is not. Which way I shall get? In the time of Guru Maharaj, what I am getting now, not getting that. Very, very little. I am getting $100, $50, like that. Somebody giving 300, 400, like that. As Judhamanu Prabhu, in the time of Guru Maharaj, much money given. 5,000, not less than 5,000. This way he is giving. But now, after Guru Maharaj, all gone to the down. But I am sufficient. What I am getting, that is sufficient, unnecessary. To ask more money, then I have no problem, actually. But if I ignore it, or if I say no, then it is offense to Guru Maharaj. He is giving much, that is, where I am getting some deficiency in this time happening in Vrindavan, that I want to purchase one land that is so much money necessary immediate, but I have not that money. And some businessman, Brajavasi, he told Maharaj, you must purchase this land. I told, yes, I can purchase. I can purchase, but at this moment I have no money in hand. The next day he sent full money, 6 lakhs. I not asked him. He told Maharaj, I shall arrange, but you must pay. He gave him that. Then I am thinking, Guru Maharaj arranging everything.
That was donation or loan.
He told you, give or not to give. I must give to him. But I shall not take from him that. Maybe something I shall take. Not full. Not all. But he sent money, that is main thing. There is no document, nothing. He not sent, he come with money, full bag, and put that money in my almirah. Then he said, within 5 days I want to say you one. Then I am full and sufficient with my money, my friends, my everything. Guru Maharaj given me.
That time Abadul committed a very big mistake. He always used to come and give without asking. That time Samadhi Mandir was start to building, and he asked you, Maharaj, you need some money? Then how is possible? He knows.
Oh, yes, I was asking.
And he knows Samadhi
Maharaj,
is
you
built.
need some money for Samadhi Mandir? I was asking. And I don't know. I asked him. Now, who will say I have money? Only this pagal can say. That is, I am thinking always, all wealth is Mahaprabhu's wealth. The devotees are wealth of Mahaprabhu. Actually, money is not wealth. Wealth is devotee. And Guru Maharaj has given me the devotee's full affection. And what I have got affection, nobody have gotten before. That given Guru Maharaj to me. It is also mercy of Srila Swami Maharaj, we must say that. What he given me, that is a miracle affection. I am full with myself. Not necessary to ask anything. Sometimes I am telling it is not necessary to go to Goloka to see Krishna. If necessary, Krishna will come and see me. If I am fully surrendered to my Gurudev, I can satisfy to my Guru, then Krishna will come to see me, not necessary to go to Goloka for seeing Krishna. My feelings I am telling. What I do not know, but this is my feelings, always. And I am telling what is deficiency, through telling that's also fulfilled. Sometimes we have seen, if you push again and again and again somewhere, it must one day will be over. Jeep jago, bola chado. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This word is like that. Actually, we have wealth with us, everybody. So none to be saved. Amritasya putra. Oh, the son of nectar. What is?
Sons of the nectarian ocean sea.
Yes.
We were born to taste nectar.
That is our position. One song, one day, Guru Maharaj every day hearing some radio. There is some news and also sometimes some song, relaxation. One day Guru Maharaj told, I am going after taking prasadam upstairs to Guru Maharaj. Sometimes I am sleeping in his room, and hot time especially I am sleeping there. 1 hour, half an hour in the room of Guru Maharaj. And when I went to see Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj said, oh Govinda Maharaj, just now I heard one song. You know whose song it is? I told him, what kind of song you tell? And Guru Maharaj said, the song's meanings is that I am full with myself. I have no sadness, I have no this, no that, and I have full happiness, I have this, I have that. In the song, I am seeing everything is getting happiness, the flower falling down from the tree. He also happy when he is falling down from the tree. This in the sky, the stars falling down sometimes. That is shooting star. Huh? Shooting star. Shooting star. They are also happily born and falling down. That girl telling, I do not know what is unhappiness and which way you are telling unhappiness. I cannot understand. And unhappiness, which way coming? If coming it is through the love, why you are doing love with others? Why you are loving others? If love can give this, why you are using love? This way. That sounds of Govinda Thakur. And I told to Guru Maharaj, it is Maharaj is not like Govinda Thakur. Then I told him, this song is very good. Then Guru Maharaj said, Govinda Thakur song. I told him, yes Maharaj, you not only happy, but the song is good. You know that song? I told him. Then I told him that song. That song is, I am full with myself, I have no problem, but the only problem I am getting through yourself. You are unhappy, and why you are unhappy? You are always telling love, 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 love. So why you are doing love? If love not will give you happiness, these are meanings. peaceful. I am seeing your face. Sometimes you are getting so much joy, and sometimes I am seeing your face so much painful. Why you are doing love? This is meaningful. And Guru has I mean here that at least one said, yeah, I have no love, and I am not doing love with anyone, and I have no pain in my heart anyway. I am seeing the flowers falling down from the tree. Very happy when they are jumping where they are going. From the sky, the stars falling down. That's also burning, falling down, but very happy mood, and giving some light to others. When the Chandra look, that is bloom of the moon. When the sun coming, then bloom light of the moon, that's also going disappear. But that's also laughing way. ফুল সে হাসিতে হাসিতে ঝরে, জোছনা হাসিয়া মিলায়ে যায়, হাসিতে হাসিতে সুনীল সাগরে, আকাশে তারা পেয়ারি খায়। সকল নবীন সকল গাইছে, হাসছে, আনন্দ করছে, আর why you are crying? But it is little anti of Golok Vrindavan, anti-thought. There is also union in separation. It is very strong. And separation, through separation coming Dibbon Maharaj.
Maharaj, you were saying about not asking for assistance, but we're trying to do some program in Santa Cruz to solicit from our the community some donation every month.
Yes, I am telling that I told my position. My position I told. But I am happy with my position. But I am not telling stop to give me money. I am telling very plain way what I am getting and which I am getting. But I need money, no doubt. I need money, and money is the best for the service to the deity, devotee and mission. Then any way we shall try to collect some money. But not wrong way, right way.
Not to cause a disturbance.
No, yes. To have no money, if we give pressure to him, he is not going to feel happy. And that way we shall consider. But other way we can say, only money can give some service. Which way you see? I am living in somewhere, you think so, some devotee living in Hawaii. He wants to do some service here. Which way he will do service? He have no other way. Only he have way, his energy he will spend in business or any way. He is earning money, son. That is money coming through his energy. And he will give some energy for the service to Guru. And that is his service. Indirect, but service is semi-direct. That is, he is earning money very cautiously. Everybody not easily earning money. And 10% or some percentage, if he will send for the service to Guru Gauranga, then he will be free. That's called Agrabhag. Agrabhag means first offer to the
Tithe.
huh?
Tithe, it's called.
Yeah.
Tithe.
What?
Offering, making the first offering.
When you are making something, first offer to the Guru. This is like you are earning something, first offer to Guru Gauranga, service to the Guru Gauranga. That is instruction of Guru Maharaj to all the devotees. And who is living so far, he have no other way to serve. And style of the country, that's also another. If you give any lecture to any university or somewhere, they will give some money instead of that lecture. It is giving. Especially it was in London, Germany, I heard it. From Bon Maharaj. Yeah. That's Stephen material. They must give him. If not, will ask. Maybe, but they will give him honor. Some. And I have got also in Mauritius, etc. When I give lecture in college, they give him some check. Some money they give him to me. This is offering to Maharaj or Bishop. Like that. They do. Anyhow, it is the style of the West. India also, any devotee's house, he will go and take prasadam and give some Sankirtan lecture, etc. Willingly they will give some money. And before it was the happy mood of the rich man. When some rich man's mother died, or father died, or anything, they are inviting all the Brahmanas, maybe 20 villages or like that. The Brahmanas coming, they are taking prasadam, and Brahmanas are always nature was like that. Not all Brahmanas, generally, they are taking some they are keeping on tiffin carrier, like that. The water pot, showing it is water pot. But there is luchi, rasgulla, full of water. And somebody have no water pot. He have one gamcha. You know gamcha? He is eating, putting. Like that. But when news gone to that rich man, they are eating and taking also. But mood of that rich man, he heard from Guru Maharaj. Rich man asking, they bought bullock car or something. Well, no, they are taking with some popo. They have wife, they have children who cannot come. For them he is taking. Why you are looking at it? You must overlook. Go. They are not what bullock car. They are not taking by car or anything. They are taking by hand something. They are eating and taking something. what they have felt. Why you are looking at it? They make it out informal. Guru Maharaj said it. And I have also seen it.
So tell this story to Jana.
No doubt. Devotee who is solvent, they must keep 10% for their time. Maybe 10%. Or maintain. You see, Prabhu, if I shall not get money from the you are seeing here nobody earning money. Here nobody going begging. But every day I am spending here minimum 5,000. You are seeing. Yesterday it was 10,000. I come from Calcutta to here until 30,000 is paid. Then nobody collecting that money. Every month 70,000 or 1 lakh rupees is construction more than. And which way I shall continue this mission if money will not come from the people. Guru Maharaj gave his mercy, that is called Ashirvad in Bengali. Ashirvad. Blessings. He told me, Guru Maharaj, you don't worry for money. Not necessary to suck money. Money will suck you. This is my blessing. You try to continue your service. And I am seeing that. That is happily I am telling. I am. Sometimes I am not much better. I am telling, yes, I am. And I remember that blessings of Guru. And all were going on very nicely. When no money problem coming to me. Actually, man problem is problem, not money problem. When Guru Maharaj has 10 rupees per month income, only 10 rupees per month. That day was very good day for Guru. He told me, happily he is continuing his preaching. He also not asking money. And today also we are getting so much mercy from the Lord. The happiness must be with our mind, not with any material. And Guru Maharaj told it, sometimes when I am very much moneyless, then I ask my which way I continue. And Guru Maharaj said, you don't worry, money will search you. You don't worry, you serve your mission, you will see money will come. And sometimes Guru Maharaj giving an example of Kunju Babu, General Secretary of Gauriya Mission. Guru Maharaj telling you who utilized whom, that did not know. Somebody telling Prabhupada, Kunju Babu utilized Prabhupada. And through that he has got much money. And I am thinking, Guru Maharaj told, if Prabhupada utilized Kunju Babu for his mission, and when Prabhupada given him charge, before that he have seen, he was a big Jyotishi, he have seen his hand, and there he have seen some sign. And Prabhupada said, if Kunju Babu will take the dust, earth, and open, that will be good. That was the hand of Guru. And it is true, all Guru mission containing one man, that is Guru, married. He is taking much money for his family life. But Prabhupada do not care for it. And many teachings we have got from Guru Maharaj. This is one kind of teaching. And I am using that for my friends, myself, my mentality, my mental position. How much money I spent for Vrindavan, nobody knows. I also do not know, actually. It is too much, I can say. But if I count that money, then I may be offended. Yes. Then what I am thinking, I spent some money and Krishna given me one house. Yeah. For the silence of devotee, to the devotee.
With your coming to the West,
Yes.
your tours to the West, and some energy in the West, temples, centers in the West. And so, is this not deviating the devotee's energy from Navadvip, sending to Navadvip and helping directly the seva here to you in establishing something in the West? And how important it is that this type of preaching be done, opening something in the West, taking away devotees' energy from serving directly Navadvip.
As suitable as their mentality, position, country rule, everything we shall say. That way we shall try. It is not saying every person. If you see someone wants to do some direct service and very happy, if you can teach him, it is good to serve here and establish, then fruit will come, you will give fruit to your central. And if he is not happy and not will try to listen it and wants to do direct service, then you must tolerate and give him advice that do direct service to him. Otherwise he not will live with you and service also not will come. Somebody cannot tolerate his neighbor. You can tolerate his neighbor's pain. Then what is suitable for his mind to practice Krishna consciousness and self, that way we shall judge to everyone.
Yours is permanent and theirs is temporary.
It is clear.
Yes.
Asking it temporary or permanent.
Yeah.
That time Guru Maharaj is alive. Then these questions have got Amyasana from his friend and trying to make some chaos.
Yeah.
Then Ami wants to do it clear. And more than that, there. And lastly, finishing is very nice. But actually, I am not claiming anything. But when I am
When you have
responsible for this mission, now I must establish this mission Otherwise, it will be dangerous position. If I leave now, I can live easily. But after that, what will be? All the paid men, from the time of Guru Maharaj, all paid men.
They were paid men in the time of Guru Maharaj too?
Yes, they are all paid men from the Guru Maharaj time.
He was
Only Haricharan Krishnasaran and Damodar Maharaj.
What does that mean, Maharaj? Paid man?
Oh, paid men, no. What? Salary. They are getting some salary anyway.
Anyone wearing saffron getting salary?
Huh?
Someone wearing saffron still getting salary? Saffron cloth, can they get salary too?
Yes. What can I say? Yesterday someone come. Maharaj, now I took money up to Kartik Mas, then Posh and March, Agran and Posh. I have not got money, please. Another 2 months more you give me, that is I am going for preaching to Radhesh. Then 4 months, that is 2,000 rupees, please give me, yesterday. Yep. From Guru Maharaj's time, it is continuing. And they are asking money from the Western devotee also. That is my friend. I am not asking to Western devotee. Why you are asking money?
No.
They are generously giving.
Now somebody's asking?
Yeah.
Somebody asking?
Yeah.
What must tell me?
But Western devotee is foolish. They are not telling me anything.
They know what you'll say.
Hmm?
They know what you'll say and do.
They are not telling anything to me. The Maharaj is asking. Then I can take some action.
Not everybody asks.
Not everyone.
I only know one.
Somebody asking name of something.
Yeah,
Somebody asking name of something. Somebody else, I know that. But if devotee not will complain, then what shall I do? That is my difficulty. I cannot understand.
Well, we try to make it.
Not only that, I can arrange other way.
But actually, outside the Math Maharaj, everybody in India is asking something from a Western devotee.
Yes.
Everybody. So in the Math, it's something less. So therefore, Western devotee not taking it so serious. You know?
They are not taking so serious.
But spiritual life.
Their spiritual life is damaged already. That is, many things, presentation coming to me, I am not giving to them. And what cause? Cause is their lifestyle will go high. And going high, at least now gone high. And it is not desire of Guru Maharaj. Brahmachari, like Brahmachari, they will stay. One lafra, one dal, and one chutney. And each Brahmachari, if milk is available in the mart, then we take 250 gram milk.
And water.
That was arrangement of Guru Maharaj, but now style changed. Yesterday, if you see, you will. Labor come, first labor comes to the Bhandar, give me muri. I told, why you are asking muri now? No, I shall go for work that side, a pond. I am taking my breakfast. It is not rule to give them breakfast. But they are started and they are giving. What shall I do? If they not will give to others, they cannot take themselves also. That is difficulty. Then when I chastise, you go and walk 1 hour, then come back and take breakfast. Then they come. Yesterday that's happened.
I saw them standing in line there, waiting, like they looked like they weren't supposed to be there, but
And everybody wants to take prasadam with Western devotee. What Western devotee they are eating? They are not eating. They are without salt, without chili. That way, making for Western devotee something, they are thinking this is very good and it is very bad. What can I say?
now they're even eating salad, Maharaj.
Huh?
Every day they're wanting a little salad.
Uh-huh.
Last year, they wouldn't even touch salad. They wouldn't even look at it.
Only by the grace of Chidananda Prabhu.
I'm not insisting.
Like
They're coming
monkey.
to come. They're liking.
I don't
Before, when I joined here in the mart, that time we make plenty of cabbage, plenty of cauliflower, plenty of tomato, plenty of potato in this mart. I cultivated that. Then after that, monkey eating banana, etc., but not touching that. Cabbage not touching, not cauliflower touching. Then monkeys have seen, oh, cabbage and cauliflower, they are cultivating, must be good something there. Then now monkey habituated to take tomato, take potato also. From the ground, they are digging and taking potato. And this is like that. They do not like salad. They are criticizing. After to see this,
Yeah, first
yeah,
totally.
the Western devotee, they are like khargosh,
Rabbit fruits.
Right.
rabbit, they are eating this. Oh, nonsense. They do not know how to eat.
True.
And now they are interested
Yeah.
to take. Like monkey. They now learn.
Except Kesto, he still won't even look at it. Won't even consider it. But Maharaj, one thing I was thinking, that if the paid men, they do all the service of this month. If it wasn't for the paid men, there wouldn't be anything get done.
Hmm?
The paid men are doing all the work in the month.
Hmm.
And if it wasn't for the fact that they are doing the work, then nothing would get done. Who's going to do the work? Because you said Guru Maharaj is so strict that he would oust everybody.
But paid men, I have no burden too much for them. Yesterday, that cook come, you give me advance. I told him, why you want to take advance? Then he said, I am going and later I cannot go my house. Then give me advance, the money. If not, give me how much I work that. Then I give him money. Later he told to Haricharan, I shall not come back. But this time, Gaur Purnima coming, the big festival coming, and this time everybody giving pressure to me. Everybody coming and giving. Even Kesto last night come. And Kesto asked me, my mother is ill and you are going out, please give me my money. I told Kesto, a few days ago you took 500 rupees and now you are asking money, what? Necessary, 500 rupees, I have gone. I shall call my this, he told something. I have some account, you will see. And
Pretty soon you have the rickshaw walls in here asking for their share.
yeah,
For waiting outside all day.
yeah.
What if you told the brahmacharis, if you want money, don't wear saffron? Maybe the prestige of saffron.
Only one. One brahmachari only taking money saffron. Then I am not looking at that. I am blind for him. That is, I know I shall be in more trouble
You're hoping it'll change.
No change, impossible change. In the time of Guru Maharaj, who took money from him, his change is not possible in my time, actually. And they cannot, they are thinking, I am getting much money, but I am not giving to them. Why I shall give to them? Money is not my money, money is Mahaprabhu's money. It will be used for the service to Mahaprabhu. Only one Satran taking money, another not, Buddhadev not, Bimal not. But some, they are taking other way, I know that. But what can I say for that? It is running, that's all. But when they are asking money from the Western devotee, I am feeling very shy and bad. That is, I am telling you.
They're not generally asking.
5 minutes, if you stay with them, they will ask money to you.
That's true.
5 minutes, only 5 minutes. That is sufficient. Before I not told it to anybody, but now I am telling it to others. That is, they do not know full position, and it is necessary to know. If they are interested more, then they must be careful. But Western devotee is very shy, somebody is very shy. One Maharaj like that. They are very shy. They took much money from one Maharaj. They took much money from Ananta Krishna. But Ananta Krishna never told me. I heard from other source. Ananta Krishna not told me.
But in the West, Maharaj, that should not be our policy. The devotees who live in the temples,
No.
they should give everything. When they go out collecting, they should give everything.
Yes.
And then if they need something,
That is
they
ruling.
should ask.
That is ruling. Why it's happened, that's also some cause. Cause is that when Western devotee coming more and more, that time I need some service from the Indian. That is, I have deity, I have devotee, and I have mission. Then some service I need from the Indian section, that is cooking department, bhandar department, and more coming from the West, then more seva here is necessary. Then I started this way. Otherwise, before it was, as a brahmachari you can stay, otherwise go. That was rule. And that is still it is. Now I am not taking extra anyone. If they can stay as brahmachari, they can stay, otherwise they will go. And when they are living here and seeing the others getting some money and I am not getting, they are gone out, looking the cows, and they are seeing the kesto getting some, but they are not getting. Then they are claiming to me, I told, get out. I shall make another arrangement. That is, I am always thinking, I shall bring some brahmachari from the West. maybe 6 months. That is enough. But they will stay. And the Jyotishi said, this mott will be Mlecha mott. And that day is coming in my front, I will see. And it is good that Jyotishi knows before it will be Mlecha mott, then what I am difficulty. And Jyotishi told to Guru Maharaj, your mott will be Mlecha mott after you.
Guru Maharaj was expert Jyotish. Do you think when he inaugurated Mott, he did some calculation and also knew this? Or?
Not that way. But that Jyotishi is more powerful. He can see future. He is not only Jyotishi, he is Tantric. And some Tantric power here. And when he told it, I laugh to hear that. I am thinking it is Guru Maharaj's mott, never been Mlecha mott. But now I am seeing it is Mlecha mott. And I am happy with Mlecha. Not I am happy with other. Then I have no problem. And I am already Mlecha from my birth. From my birthday, I am already Mlecha. I am not following too much rules and regulations. I am following my service.
When we first started the temples in India, in Calcutta and Mayapur, which I've been talking to other devotees, the only one paid man was a cook, and that was because no Western devotees would want to work over an open fire like that. They weren't used to. But then, and the mission grew and it grew, and the Western devotees were coming and doing everything. But then this paid business kind of came in. For some reason, all the money coming from the West, I think, the management thought they should be better just to pay a few rupees a day to somebody to do the sweeping rather than a Western devotee do the sweeping.
Yeah.
And I always, from that point, I never did like it. I always thought it started to go downhill. But there are many devotees who could do it, you know?
Yeah. Our devotee is very nice. And when told it will be Mlecha mott, then nobody believed it.
What year maybe this was?
Huh?
What year again this was maybe?
It was maybe 1984.
Prediction.
Yeah. So we're starting to be Mlecha mott then already.
Yes, but future it will go in the hand of Mlecha, that he told. After Guru Maharaj it will go in the hand of Mlecha. So it is one way it is correct, that is I am Mlecha. And it is come to my hand. And other way, my old friend is Mlecha. That's also true. But at that time, nobody believed it. And they had to that Jyotishi, you nonsense, you are telling nonsense, it is impossible. But now it is very near to possibility.
What Guru Maharaj says about that?
The Guru Maharaj is not told. He heard it. Guru Maharaj is not told anything.
It still seems it'd be better if
Guru Maharaj told lastly, I do not want to give to anybody's hand. I do not want I shall not give to anybody's hand this mission. I shall give to you, and as you like you do, you have right. That is his last opinion. I many times requested to Guru Maharaj, please give this mission to anyone. I do not want to take it. That is, I know heavy responsibility. You are seeing my position, which way going. Have you hired the mott and responsibility and duty? I am going to Puri, that means not there is no seva, there is heavy seva I have. And for that I am going to Puri. Maybe in Samadhi Mandir, in front of Samadhi Mandir you will see Maharaj may be there. And he has seen I am like a poor man seated under the ground I'm seeing Guru Maharaj and remembering Guru Maharaj. And he surprised to see me. You are the Maharaj here? I told I am this guardian servitor of this mountain. And immediately he took my feet. Maharaj, I cannot recognize you. I told him, what? Recognition you expecting? Which recognition? No, I am thinking you will be in the chair. I don't know. I am a servitor of this month. That my position I know. Where is my position? The lotus feet of Guru Maharaj, and there is some dust. And there is my position, you know. What? You have no asana. I told him, why? In front of Gurudev, anybody not, nobody taking asana. And why I shall take asana? When I am Acharya of this month, I must take asana. I must take chair. But now I am not Acharya, I am servitor. Yeah. I am seeing Guru Maharaj, remembering glories of Guru Maharaj. Then he was very affectionate to me, with his whole family. And always telling me, Maharaj, if any disturbance you tell me, I shall remove that. And they knows my that power, the Buddha party.
He respected that attitude that you expressed in him.
Yes.
He understood that and respected that.
Yes. Everybody has some soft corner in the heart. That man is very raw. When he come in Navadvip, after 15 days, Navadvip is quiet. Otherwise, they are going always bomb, so this, boom, bum. He stopped all. He made stop.
15 days.
Within 15 days. Beating, shooting. All Gundas quiet. But some rich man, they have some difficulty. They are trying, and they want to try to remove him. But now 3 years passed, and this January he will take transfer. He must be transferred. In Nadia district, but in Ranaghat, he will be in Ranaghat. Very powerful. The culprit, they are thinking we shall go to hell or go to anywhere, but not go under that man. Yes, this is their opinion. I heard of that man. His name is Mr. Nag. Oh, Nag Babu, we do not want to go under Nag Babu. We can go to hell or anywhere.
His name is Nag, work also like Nag.
Every Gunda fearful to do. But what relation with me? I not make that relation. Relation made by Guru Maharaj's influence with him. And before one was also very strong. He fighted for me with his officer, DSP. For me. DSP told, yes, I have seen in my own eyes, you must arrest Govinda. And he said, never. It is impossible to arrest Govinda. I have not seen good man as like Govinda in my life. I cannot do such.